Hello traders and investors, welcome back to the Trend Trader channel. So in this video I just want to cover something. Basically we'll be talking about support and resistance. As you can see, earlier today we posted the chart of Thungela Resources. So in the post that we made on Facebook, we said that sometimes it happens that a previous support can become a new resistance. But this also extends to that an old support or an old resistance can actually become a support level. So somebody then asked for an explanation. What does this mean, at least in layman's terms? So we've already answered the question to the person that posted the question. But now I would like to share that with you in case we are also wondering what it means that a previous resistance can turn a support level, or a previous support level can turn a resistance level. Again, we are going to use the chart of Thungela. I know some of you are Thungela shareholders. So basically what is a resistance level? We'll just start by looking at an empty space. Well, I'm not getting rid of that price. So basically a price, in this case we are talking about a resistance level. The price go up as people are buying the security. So we have the share price, then at some point the share price reaches a level, then it starts to pull back. If there are buyers, then they push the price up there, but the previous high of that price now is going to act as a resistance level. So market participants may be looking at what is going to happen around this level. So sometimes people, when they draw support and resistance, they just draw a line, but it is not a line. It could be an area, because we don't know where the price is going to turn back, either at the support or at the resistance level. So when the share price now it is coming back to this resistance level, some people will close their position here. Some people can close their position up there, especially the people that bought here, as they anticipate that it is going to be a bit of resistance. So in this case, a resistance is where the price it fails to trade higher. And then when that happens, we can then start to see the price pulling back downwards. So when the price starts to pull back, it is now the previous level there. We call this level the support level. So what we're expecting at the support level, we're expecting that the price is going to find support here, and then it can push up there, continuing with the uptrend. So the bounce between this bottom level, which we call the support level, and the bounce there at the top, which we call a resistance. So this one at the top is called the resistance level, and the one at the bottom is called a support level. So this is something that we normally see, the kind of price action we normally see in the market, the price bouncing up and down between the support level and the resistance level. So now what do we mean when we say the previous resistance level become a support level? Let's say now the price it comes up here at the resistance level. Remember, there are people that expecting that the price is going to trade lower, but it's possible that there could be positive news within that particular company. So if there is a catalyst that makes people want to continue buying the stock, the share price can actually break above this level. Once the share price break above this level, then we say the resistance level is broken. Once the resistance level is broken, we can expect the share price to continue to trade high. But as the share price trade higher, somewhere, anywhere, some buyers will want to take their profit or whatever. Sometimes people say the share price is dropping because there is profit taking. Remember, in the market there are buyers and sellers, so it's not just that when people are taking profit then the share price is going to fall. But let's go along with that thinking. Once the people that are now sitting on profit, they want to offload their shares, then they start selling. If there's enough selling pressure, then the share price can bounce and come back. Remember here, we said that when the share price it comes back to the previous support level, there are people that expect that the share price is going to stop somewhere in this area. So it is the same thing. Now we can then expect that the share price is going to find a support anywhere in here. So now you see this previously was the resistance level that was broken here. Now the price has formed a new resistance here, there at the top at whatever price. But as the share price is pulling lower, we expect that there will be some support level at what used to be the previous resistance level. And if indeed there is that support, then we can expect the share price to come back, find a support at this level, bounce up, maybe come back to this level, find another resistance, come back to this, or maybe if there's enough buying power, the share price can break above this level. So you see, every now and then the previous level, which was the resistance level, it can become the support level, or it can break and then becoming the support level at once a new price has been established. So if the share price is moving lower, it's the opposite of this. The support level, it then becomes the resistance level. So in this case, we see the share price coming to the support level. Instead of buyers coming to push the share price high, we see that the selling pressure continues. As the share price continue to go low, remember some people, they can short the stock. Once these people they've made enough money, they stop selling the share price. Then the share price attempt to come back up here. But now remember, this was the previous support level. Now this previous support level becomes the resistance level. Once it becomes the resistance level, then there will be people that will be waiting to sell this stock again once it comes back to this level. So in that way, we can see that what was the previous support level has now turned into the new resistance level. So that is what we mean when we say the support can change into resistance, or the resistance can change into a support. So within the context of Thungela shares, at the moment we don't have shares in Thungela. We can look at the previous price action of Thungela. We can see Thungela was going up there. So at some point there was this resistance level somewhere around 180. Then the share price broke above this level. Then it came to trade somewhere around this level. So when you look at this level, it's somewhere around 240 or so. The share price at some point it broke above this level, and then it traded at this level before pulling back. Now you see this previous resistance level has now turned a support for Thungela, and then that resistance level at some point it was broken. Then we saw Thungela going all the way close to 400 Rand per share. But remember, it didn't just kept on going up, then it started to pull back. Remember, we still have this level somewhere in here. You see then Thungela share price, it came. At some point, there was a time where it didn't trade below this level here. It just happened to consolidate a bit before breaking below this level, and then fortunately it came back to trade above this level again. And then what we denoted here is that this high, it couldn't be higher than that high. So now we're starting to see a lower high compared to the previous high. The share price, it came back to this level before it attempted to go up. Once again, we see another high that is lower than the previous high. So now what we see here, we're starting to see a pattern that Thungela now is failing to break above the previous resistance level. So the previous resistance level is okay, or the previous level is now starting to become a resistance level. Note that we still have this level here, the previous consolidation. You see now Thungela share price, it broke below this level. But you can see here at this level here, which was the previous support, when the share price was going down, the share price found support in there. So now this is our new support level. And then we saw yesterday Thungela closed below this level before it came back to touch this level here, which is the previous support level. This in case was not a resistance level. You can see the price, it bounced twice here before it started to trade high. So at the moment Thungela is trading around 218 rand per share. So what will happen, Thungela can find support somewhere here around or just below 214, come back to attempt to trade above this level of 240. If there are people that continue to sell the shares of Thungela, then we might see Thungela coming back to this level. If this level does not hold, then we can see Thungela trading lower and maybe coming back to retest this level and then going lower. But this is the worst case scenario. So in short, or in summary, when we talk about support and resistance, we simply mean that the price it is trading between two ranges. It can go up where it meets a resistance, or it comes down where it gets a support, and then it can bounce between this level. In this case, if the share price manages to break above the resistance level, if ever there is a resistance there at the top for whatsoever reason, whether people are selling or maybe there are not too many buyers, then the price can then come back to that previous resistance level where it broke there at that first breakout, and then we can expect that it find another support and then it pushes up. Or the worst case scenario, the share price comes down, it breaks below the support level, then there are some buyers who pushes the share price higher. As the share price attempts to go back up there, then it finds on that previous support level. Now that previous support level, it starts to act as a resistance. Then the share price then continue to trade lower. So that is what we mean when we say the support level, it has a tendency of becoming a new resistance level, or a resistance level, it has a tendency of becoming a support level. There are so many things that we said. We hope that we set everything in the correct order. So for Thungela, we don't have a position at the moment. We're not anticipating anything. We're just looking at this level here. We hope that Thungela share price won't fall to come and retest this level. Again, we don't have a position. We don't want to see this happening. We know some people that are Thungela shareholders, so we hope that this does not play out. But the stock market does not work on hope. The most important thing that you need to do as a trader or as an investor is to always manage risk, so that you minimize the amount of money that you can lose in the stock market. So we hope that this video was informative. We tried to briefly describe what is a resistance level and what is a support level, and then what to expect whenever a share price approaches either the support or resistance level, and how a support changes to become a resistance, or how a resistance changes to become a support level. So that's it. If you find value in this video, please make sure that you smash that like button, and if you are not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. We will see you in the next video.